It's already been a couple years since David Beckham hung up his soccer cleats. Of course, he'd already leveraged his smoldering good looks and high-gloss lifestyle into a global brand. I got to sit down with the multi-millionaire who owns part of a Miami soccer franchise and is meeting with world leaders as a UNICEF ambassador. Now, he's trying his hand at acting.
He's one of the most famous faces on the planet. Soccer star turned model, turned business mogul, turned outlaw? Yes, that's David Beckham, starring as the motorcycle-driving, leather-clad, mysterious stranger in fashion brand Belstaff's short film, The Outlaws.
This is very different than your average ad campaign.
It is. Belstaff said, what can we do next? And I like to do things that are different. I've never had to kind of act in this magnitude. That was obviously the challenge and something that I was personally really excited about.
There's already a social media campaign to get you to be the next James Bond.
I saw that the other day and I've laughed many times about it. Because, acting's not something that I want to go into because I think it's for people that are specialised in that area, and I'm not.
A Beckham specialty? Fashion. The soccer star and his posh wife run the hugely successful Victoria Beckham fashion line.
What's it like being a business partner with your wife?
It's pretty easy, actually. We've been married for 16 years, so you trust each other's judgment. My wife, she's a hard worker. Her dedication to what she does is incredible.
And both are fiercely dedicated to their children.
Are you a soccer dad?
I am a soccer dad. I do drop-offs, pick-ups. And there was one thing that one of my boys turned around to me the other day. He said, "Daddy, I'm not sure I want to play football all the time because, every time," it broke my heart a little bit. He said, "Every time that I step onto the field," he said, "I know people are saying, this is David Beckham's son, and if I'm not as good as you, then it's not good enough." And I was like, I know.
Stab me.
And I said, okay, stop right there. You play because you want to play. You play because it makes you happy.
They also have careers.
Yeah. Romeo, he's been the face of Burberry for the last couple of seasons, which is amazing.
How do you balance childhood with all that?
He's treated Romeo not like a model, he's treated him like a kid. They live a normal life. That's one thing that we've always worked hard with them.
His film project Outlaws premieres next Monday and will be available online at Belstaff.